Even if she go away, even if she go away, I'm a classic man. Welcome back to my channel, The Classic Manny. If you're new to my channel, my name is Manny, and make sure you don't forget to click the subscribe button down below if you enjoyed this video. I am here with a new segment to my channel which is going to be used to review TV shows, award shows, and hopefully review products as well. I am going to kick this segment off by reviewing the season 9 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was going to do episode by episode reviews, but I want to stick with something that I can continue when I go back to the final year of university. So I hope you guys understand. I will review my favourite shows at the end of each season. So how did this idea come about? So I was watching the final part of the 4-part reunion of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I just felt like I wanted to review it. Like it was a very interesting season, so I just felt like it's only right. So I asked my Twitter followers, did they want to see a Real Housewives season review this week, or did they want me to wait for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta to end so I can review that one? But the majority on Twitter voted for Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I'm here to kick off the review segment of my channel with Real Housewives. I literally just watched the last part of the reunion yesterday, so actually not yesterday, this morning. I literally watched the last part of the reunion this morning, like Monday morning, because we get it late in the UK. So I don't waste any more of your time. Let me go straight to the review because I know people have come here straight for the review. I want to start off with Sheree, Chateau Sheree. So after many seasons and many years, Sheree has finally been able to build her house. It looks amazing. So okay, so one of the storylines, or one of the main topics of this season was Chateau Sheree versus Moore Manor. Which one was better? I feel like they both look good. I feel like they both look good for different kind of people. Sheree is a family woman. Sheree has got kids. She could potentially date in the future. So obviously she wants to build a house that will be okay for her kids and for herself. Whereas Kenya has got herself and her dogs. So I don't think she needs a big house. Like, I don't feel like it's necessary. Who won? I feel like they both won for themselves, because Kenya did that built a house from scratch, so did Sheree, but Sheree has also worked hard for it. I think how many years? 5 years? So kudos to Sheree. Chateau Sheree has finally been paid. Also, during the season, she reunited with her ex-husband. What's his name? Bobby something. She reunited with Bob, not Bobby Brown, sorry. Which ended up failing because a lot of stuff were revealed about their marriage. It was very abusive, physically, mentally. And I was so mad when Sheree, her husband, Kenya and Phaedra were in one car going to some place during the holiday, and they were talking about what happened in the past in the relationship. So he asked her, so Bob asked her, did I hit you? And she said yes. And this guy had the cheek to say, maybe I didn't hit you hard enough. I was like, what kind of, like, I know that, I think he uses jokes to handle the situation, but that's not how you handle situations. You're a grown man, a father of many. Come on, like, that is not what you do. I just feel like it was a mess. I felt very bad for Sheree. I was like, you don't make fun of something that you knew was wrong. Like, next up we have Kandi Burruss, who I feel like she really showed her beauty in this season. She started to dress better. Cause I feel like in previous seasons, when they go for events, she's one that's like so casual. While she must be looking fantastic. What's this? I don't understand. But Kandi also had a very interesting season. There were rumours about her swimming in and out of the pond, being that she was bisexual and trying and doing lesbian activity with other women, which she did accept. According to Portia, she's one of my faves, she said that someone said that her and Todd wanted to rape Portia, which was a very serious allegation. The reunion revealed all, which I'm going to get to in a bit. So that was another part of Kandi's storyline. In addition to that, her ex, the father of Riley, popped up unexpectedly. So actually Riley's dad's current girlfriend popped up into the candy factory and said that, what's his name again, Block wants to reunite with Riley. For me, I feel like that was one of the most relatable parts of this season for me, because obviously, as I've said in my I'm Back video, I do have an absent father. I could relate to how Riley felt, and I really hope that Block has finally decided to play his role 100%, because you can't say that you want the child to come to you. What kind of tomfoolery? Listen, I ain't got time for this people. In addition to that, It was revealed that Portia dated Kandi's baby father back in the day. Allegedly, they didn't have sex. Why they had sex, I just don't know. I don't care. That was not really relevant to me this season. So that's about it for Kandi. Cynthia Bailey, 50 Cent. She turned 50 this season, and I must say, she looks so good for 50. Like, but with that celebration, there was also the downside of her divorce with Peter. I kind of saw it coming, you know. I felt like, I don't feel like she was compatible with Peter. She couldn't handle the failures with the business. Was it bar 1? Or I think it was bar 28. There were so many bars. I feel like they should have just named each bar after how many they were. So bar 1, bar 2, bar 3. But that's neither here or there. Okay. I feel it's one of the best divorces I've seen on TV. Like, in terms of, they were both cordial with each other. They respected each other's privacy and respected each other as friends. I thought they would even dip in the pond one more time in the holiday. But, you know, strictly divorcees and strictly friends. Apart from that, did Cynthia have a storyline? I don't think she did. Cynthia, I wish her all the best with her new life. I hope she finds happiness. Next up, we have Phaedra Parks. Phaedra. Faye. She has 2 adorable sons with Apollo, who is incarcerated, as he says, who's in jail for, I think, got like 6 years left now. He was arrested for 8 years, I think, because of fraud and all that kind of shit that she knew that he would do. She met Apollo when he was doing fraud, so I don't think she should be surprised that he continued to do fraud when they were together, you know. So that is sad. But in this season, she's moved on with her 2 beautiful sons. Apart from that, Phaedra has been very, very problematic this season, and the reunion reveals all. I want to get to that in a bit. So during the season, or during the actual episodes, Phaedra and Portia, Frick and Frack, are closer than ever. They really doing ride or die, a Bonnie and Clyde shit here. I really enjoyed their friendship this season, but obviously the reunion is going to bring a test to their friendship. So let's see how that goes. As I mentioned, Portia Williams, she rekindled her relationship with her childhood. Is that her childhood sweetheart or one of her old flings? Todd. He's also called Todd, like Kandi's husband, Todd. I found Portia's mindset very worrying this season. Portia wanted Todd to come back to her life so that she can make a baby with him, but at the beginning she didn't want him to be she didn't want him to play the father role. I was like, Portia, if this guy wants to be a father to the child that you're gonna have, don't stop him. So that was very interesting. Her mindset, oh god, Portia, I love Portia, but her mindset can be a little bit worrying. Kenya Moore, the final one. Kenya Moore. When it comes to Kenya Moore, I believe this was one of the most I would say it was her least dramatic season yet, as mentioned in the reunion. So let's start with Kenya and Phaedra. So you know that Kenya and Phaedra have had a very rocky relationship. They started off as friends. They came up with business ideas to start their own fitness workout DVDs seasons back. But one copied the other. It was meant to be a collaboration with them two, but I think Kenya stole the idea, if I can remember correctly. One stole the idea from the other, okay, and then that caused tension. That started off the tension, and then to top it off, Kenya was always flirting with Apollo when he was not incarcerated. So that kind of caused a very serious hindrance, or it made them become enemies more than friends. But this season, however, they were able to put their animosity or their hard feeling to the side. Kenya went to go and help Phaedra with her, was it with her film project? I think it was the film project. However, that didn't last long because Kenya thought it was smart to do a divorce party for Cynthia and, what's her name again? Phaedra. But the thing is, Cynthia will not take it to heart because Kenya and Cynthia are friends. But the thing is that I will admit that Kenya did have a part to play with the demise of Apollo and Phaedra's relationship, but even though that's not the only reason why they divorced, I feel like that also had a part to play, especially on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I thought it was quite weird that she decided to, I thought it was quite weird to be honest, but it is whatever, right? Their rekindling of their friendship did not last for long, and I wanted them to be friends again. I wanted them to be cordial, but obviously Phaedra felt some type of way about her doing a divorce party, and she had every right to. We can't tell her she didn't have any right to, but yeah, I feel like it was this season was very eventful. I don't know if Nini's trying to prepare a storyline for her return next season, but Nini has been very online on social media. She feels some type of way because she felt that Phaedra and Portia, Frick and Frack, were against her. Or when she went to the trip last year, I forgot where they went to last year, they're always travelling, so I can't remember. But when they travelled last year, she felt that Portia and Phaedra did not welcome her with open arms. I'm a Nigerian. She felt like Phaedra and Portia did not welcome her with open arms. I don't know why she felt like that, because it's not by fault. I feel like it's kind of weird in their defense. I feel like it was kind of weird that Cynthia knew, but she didn't know. Whilst her and Cynthia were no longer friends, they even burned their friendship contract. What kind of... You know what? These women are too grown for this kind of childishness. Like, they are grown enough. All of them are grown enough to be my mother. Or my mothers. But it's just, it's entertaining, I would say. And I really enjoyed the season. The reunion, though, I'm going to start with a question I'm going to answer for myself. And you can answer in the card section above. Do you feel like a 4-part reunion was needed? Because I certainly feel like it was not needed. I didn't want to know about Kenya and Matt's fairly over relationship. I don't get Cynthia and Peter's divorce. We've seen it on TV. I feel like they spent too much time on it. I feel like they spent too much time giving Peter camera time this season. Like, I feel like the divorce was enough. Like, he was drunk at the reunion. It was a mess. When I realized and deeped that I have spent a whole month watching a reunion for a show, I was like, wow, Andy, don't do this again, please. Andy, never in your life. Don't. So let me go back to the list of characters and talk about what was discussed in the reunion. So let's start with Sheree. Sheree looked stunning. She wore a green, beautiful dress. I feel like Sheree had a confessional look, and she looked absolutely stunning. I've never seen her look this good, like how she did in the confessionals. I think it was the episode where she did her housewarming party. So in the reunion, she discusses her trying to rekindle her relationship with Bob. And Bob also showed up in the part 2, I think, of the reunion. I got emotional watching her cry, not because I could relate to her domestic violence side, but I could relate to how she suppresses her emotions and how she keeps everything to herself. Seeing her let out all that emotion and that intensely, I felt so bad for her. But I just hope that she can, as the woman encouraged her, speak up about domestic violence, talk to her daughter about. I hope that Bob has learned from this and that doesn't repeat again if he gets into another relationship. And I hope that she can speak to Cairo, who everyone was lusting over this season. I hope he can speak to Cairo about it and make sure he doesn't repeat this, because domestic violence is not okay. If it's towards a man or a woman, it's not okay. And I just hope that they can move on as a family and be cordial. Sheree also was the bone picker of the season. She revealed so much, and I love how she is. Like, if you're gonna talk about somebody, make sure that you say it to their face. So anything that someone said about someone behind closed doors, she made sure that she put it in the open. So Kandi Burruss, they showed her 2 kids, Ace and Riley. Riley made a song about the dad. Would I say she can sing or rap, whatever she was doing? No. But I really love that she used that as an outlet to speak about it, because I feel like I might have to make a video about my dad too. How about that? Because these fathers need to know what they're doing to their kids, okay? As Hey Paris would say, you can't be doing this to your kids and thinking that they're not gonna... We're very outspoken kids. I feel like kids that are born in the West societies, are born in the UK, born in the US, born in Europe, we are very outspoken. How we feel, bam. As Wendy Williams would say, we're sharpshooters, kapow. Okay, we say it as it is. Kandi discussed about whether Block was back in her life. And before I continue, wait, I haven't spoke. Kandi wore like a, was it a jumpsuit? Did you call them jumpsuits? Kandi wore a lovely goldy jumpsuit. Look at me describing clothes. Kandi wore a beautiful jumpsuit and she looked stunning. I feel like Kandi's very beautiful. She discussed about, what's the group again? Not 3LW. Oh my Jesus. Oh no. What's it called again? What's the group called? Oh shit, I forgot her. Escape! Oh, sugar. How can I forget that? So she just... she discussed about Escape coming back together, which is her group with her, T.I.'s ex-wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife, Tiny, and 2 other ladies, I don't know who they are. Also, the rape allegations were discussed. I want to talk about how the identity of the person that said that Kandi and Tom wanted to rape Portia came about. So, I guess Kandi served Portia with a cease and desist. What we call that? What is it? Is that how you say it? Cease and desist? This is where Portia can say nothing relating to that topic, because obviously it's damaging to Kandi's brand. So when Portia said that she's been served with that, Portia said she's going to let Phaedra speak for her. That's the frick to her frack. So she said that she's going to let Phaedra speak for her because Phaedra is the one that said that. When she said that, oh my chest. Oh my God. I was like, Faye. No, why? I was like, you are an attorney. How do you go and make such a lie like this? And the thing is that she told Portia, we know it is a lie, because she told Portia that Kandi told her directly, but she said in the reunion that she heard it from another source. Regardless of if you heard it from another source, regardless if you were told from the if the devil told you himself, if the Lord told you himself, if Kandi told you directly, is you decide to believe it. Because if you didn't believe it, you would not go and tell Portia. And you know, as an attorney, you need to go to this. I was so disappointed. But can I just say that Phaedra really handled it very well. Phaedra was so nonchalant. Not that she handled it well, like it was okay for her to do what she did, but she did not let anybody see her swear. Apart from her apologizing, her face was so boom. Her face was straight. So allegedly she has been fired, but we're going to see that in the next season. And it's not been confirmed 100%. They didn't really fire her on the reunion itself, so we will see how that goes. So lying about rape is such a serious allegation, and for me, I feel like that was so bad. It was so bad on Phaedra's part. I can believe that Portia was unaware that it was a lie, because if it was a lie, I don't think, because that is a serious allegation. I swear they can do jail time for that. Like, it was just so uncalled for. I was disgusted, to be honest. And you know what, I just hope that I think she should stay on the show, but she didn't have a peach. I feel like, you know how Portia didn't have a peach, but when she fought Kenya, I feel like she might have to do the same, because that is something that if you allow her to get away with it, people are going to continue to do this. People are going to lie about themselves getting raped, or lie about their friends being raped. People feel like it's okay to lie about their wife. It's not okay. Please, if you're watching my video, it's not okay to lie about rape. If you've been raped, report it. If you've not been raped, don't. Why would that be a thought? Don't let that be a please. Don't speak negativity into your life like this. So Kandi was fuming, and she has every right to be angry. I don't understand. I really don't understand why Phaedra felt the need to lie like that. So that was the main topic of the season, really. Cynthia, she brought her husband. He deserves his own damn peach. He deserves his own damn peach because he is so he is so dramatic. He stormed off because he was really annoyed with Portia and Phaedra's friendship. He felt like they were also a problem with their marriage because they were saying that, oh, he was sleeping with 19-year-old girls. Kandi brought her husband, Todd Tucker. Todd looked a lot like Big Sean this reunion. If I'm wrong, comment. Let me know what you think. I think it's the suit because I think Todd, not Todd. I feel like Big Sean has won this suit to the Grammys years ago, so I feel like it kind of reminded me of Big Sean at the Grammys. So yeah, Phaedra. Phaedra has been behind a lot of the rumours that have come out this season, especially with Kandi, about Kandi having a sex dungeon, Kandi wanting to rape, Kandi and Todd wanting to rape Portia, and I also feel like she was behind Todd having a fake name, trying to get girls in Miami or Vegas or whatever. Phaedra is someone, it's her job that makes me concerned. I'm like, you are an attorney. You should know that some of these stuff. Kandi has every single right to sue Phaedra for defamation of character, and this season is evidence enough as it is. Give the whole tape to the judge, and he can watch it for himself. He'll even enjoy the season. I feel like it was just so wrong of her. Phaedra was behind the rumors of Kandi and Shemia, whatever that means. Like, I don't know if that means finger. Okay, that's a little bit too much information. Let me not go too far. Let me not go too far, please. A mess. So Shemia was part of the reunion for an episode. Shemia was calling her out of her name. I think Phaedra and Portia having a friendship kind of caused Shemia and Portia's friendship to fade a little bit. From what I've seen on social media, Portia attended Shemia's traditional wedding. So congrats to Shemia, by the way. Hopefully you get your peach because you went in this season. Why am I like this, please? Portia looks stunning. I don't know where Kenya was coming from with this comparison with Elvis Presley. I was like, come on, please. Like, I didn't even feel like Portia looked better than Kenya, to be honest. Kenya looked nice, but I love Portia look better. So, Portia said that Todd and her are not really in a relationship, but they do have a good communication. In fact, they were even speaking on the phone together during the reunion. During the film of the reunion. Apparently, this reunion took 11 hours to film. I'm like, boy. That's long. That is really long, but it was worth it at the end, I guess. So, as I said, Portia finally reveals that Phaedra is behind the rumors. She feels so guilty that she accused Kandi without knowing, and she feels betrayed by Phaedra. These names here, I'm so sorry. The names don't even sound that much alike, but this is me in real life. I'll be calling you Samson, what's your name, Delilah. She feels like Phaedra used her as a pawn to get back at Kandi, and I would say I agree. Because I feel like, I won't say Portia is dumb, but I feel like Portia is a little bit naive. Okay, so I kind of see that happening, and if that's I feel like the friendship is over at this point, because she sat very distant to her. She's been throwing subliminals on social media, especially on Instagram. So we're yet to see what will happen this next season. Will freaking fact last? We will see. We will see. Last but not the least, Miss Messy Kenya Moore. As I discussed, she discussed about her relationship with Matt, which is over. She has a new boyfriend, which Andy kind of revealed, which I found was quite ironic that Andy was the one that actually revealed Kenya's new relationship, because Kenya has been so pressed to know about Portia's man in Africa, just Mr. Chocolate. I'm like, woman, why are you so pressed? Kenya is too beautiful to have the negative energy in her system. I wasn't here for her and Kandi doing ad-libs for each other. One was saying one point, one was saying, yeah, bitch, this, that. Come on, is this cheerleading? Are you saying to be having ad-libs? Like, stop. I was like, Kenya, shush, please. Please, just kindly shush. I would say the most iconic moment of the whole Real Housewives of Atlanta history was when Phaedra dragged Kenya for filth. Oh, when she wore that blue dress, and that's how she was with Apollo. Ooh, 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 that gave me goosebumps for days. Oh my god. Wow. It was a shambles. I guess this rounds up my review for season 9 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I enjoyed this season. What would I give this season out of 10? I will give this season a solid 8.5 out of 10. I will give this season a solid 8.5 out of 10 because the reunion didn't have to be 4 parts. I'm so sorry. But it was a very drama filled, a very eventful season. Do I want Kim Zodiac to be back? No. I just feel like, no. She served her purpose a few seasons ago, but I don't know what her purpose is now. Like, no, don't come back. I did not believe that this season would survive out Nene, but they have done so well. Kudos to Bravo, kudos to Andy Cohen, kudos to the cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta. They held their own and they made sure that this season was popping. I feel like one of the best seasons actually. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I would say that the person that's really inspired me to do this kind of stuff is Cosmoholics Anonymous, who I love so much. I don't think she reviews Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she reviews Love and Hip Hop, she reviews Basketball Wives, and she did review Bad Girls Club, which I'm very sad to see go because it was very eventful. I enjoyed it. So I think the next one I'm going to be reviewing is Love and Hip Hop. Do you also want a Basketball Wives LA review as well? If you do, I will do that as well when it's over. This season has been very, apart from the Evelyn and the Tammy storyline, Jackie being a mess, Malaysia and Brandy being back now, I don't know. It's okay, but I don't think it'll be as entertaining as this one. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I look a mess because my hair is growing a little bit. I did not plan on filming any videos until I got my next haircut. Hopefully I look okay for you guys. I'm going to edit this like today, finish it by tomorrow and post it on Wednesday because I can't wait for you guys to watch this. I'm so excited. Don't forget to always do you and be unapologetic.